What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a very basic chair in Roblox Studio. So basically, a few things you are going to need for this is the Building Tools by F3X plugin, because I don't think you guys have a chair thing yet. And basically, this is for any type of game you guys want to make. Let's get right into it. So basically, we're going to start off with a simple part. We're going to go ahead and make this part pretty small, about 0.8, then scale it to 0.8 again, scale it down, make it a bit thinner to about 0.4 by 0.4. And this is where we're going to use our first rig. Now, no, it's not going to take 80 rigs, but it's pretty easy. So we're going to get ourselves a block avatar, and we're just going to put this up right next to our leg. Next to the leg. So once we do that, we're actually going to be able to see the model that we're going to be using. Scale it down to 1.7. Put it behind the dude by 0.3. Copy it, bring it over until it's just barely peaking at 2.2. Put this one in again. Move the character that you're going to be using. Copy these, go bring your character back, go here to Explorer, go back to your rig, get your character. So we're not going to be using this one because this one's too hard. Go back to Model, or no, go back to Avatar, get yourself a second rig, make sure this one's R6, do another block avatar, go to Explorer, go to your rig, and look for left or right leg and left leg. So what we're going to do with these is we're just going to create the sitting thing. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Now, at the very beginning, it's going to look weird, but trust me, it's very worth it when you actually go ahead and use it. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to move these up until they match with your character. Now you can also do this in R15, except for the fact that you need to move the foot up and stuff, and that's not even too good of a part. Now it's just a simple chair model. This is not anything crazy because I don't want this video to be like 20 minutes. But once we create this sitting animation, we're basically good. So now that you have this copied, let's go ahead and Control D it. Bring it over about this much. Make sure that your rig sits on top so you can actually see how far we're going to have this. Now put every single stick under him or under your rig. And then move every stick out by 0.1. The back sticks will go out by 0.1 and back by 0.1. And then your front sticks will go out by 0.1 and then forward by 0.1. So now once you do that, you can move your rig. And we're going to be using him again. But now what we're going to do is we're going to make the sitting part. Now we're not using this for the sitting part. We're just making ourselves a base that we can actually start setting stuff on. So once we go ahead and put this up there, we're just going to scale this. And then that's about it. And then we're going to make it look a little nicer by closing up the gaps, making sure it fits on there nicely. And then same with this back part here. Except this back part we're going to leave out hanging just a little bit. Next up, we're going to go up to our rig's back. Make an extremely thin stick. About 0.1. Make it big. Scale it to an appropriate size. Put it on the back of your dummy or rig. Scale it just a little bit. Bring it up like that until it's just barely above the neck. Personally, I like to use 2.3. Bring it up to your thing, Now this part is basically just a bunch of scaling and stuff. So scale it up. We're gonna scale it out a little bit. Bring it back down to 2.2. Bring it down to 2.2. And now this is where we're gonna be using our plugin. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go here to building tools, click on this plus button, and find seat. Then we're just gonna close this, go to Explorer, and find our seat here. But we didn't actually place it because we're dumb. Let's go ahead and find the building tools, place seat. Go ahead and close your building tools. Bring this back. Now what we're doing is basically adding the actual seat part. Make sure that it's perfectly aligned with the front and back. Now this is probably the easiest part because it's actually, you're literally done at this point. So do this, bring it out, close it down, and then we're gonna go ahead and add our color. And now to make sure that this thing looks a little bit better than literally just cardboard, we're gonna go ahead and add a material. For this example, we can go ahead and use wood, like this type of wood, for the entire thing. Now, a best way to do it is literally just do this and then material. And now you got your realistic-ish seat. Put your dummy on it to make sure that you can see basically what it would look like for someone to sit on it. Look at the back here to make sure that it doesn't look stupid or weird. If you want to, you can also scale the back up, which is what we're doing here, so that the dummy can actually sit on it good. Now this is the hardest part. We're going to select it. We're going to press the left button. We're going to press the right, like clicky button, and we're going to group it as a model. Then with this model, we're going to go ahead and anchor it, and then playtest. So now once you playtest, you can actually go up to your seat here, and now you have a functional, working, simple wooden chair. And guess what? You didn't use any free models, and you learned how to build something simple today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time.